Dinosaurs on a freaking spaceship. I'm Josh, and this is Talking About Who. So, we get this new episode of Doctor Who, and it's freaking dinosaurs on spaceship and Earth shooting missiles, and it's just big. It is big. It is a fantastic, fantastic episode. I liked it. I really liked it. My one criticism that I do have to say about the episode, there was no arc. There was nothing leading to anything. It was all just a self-contained episode. Like, you could go and watch this without really seeing any other Doctor Who ever. Like, yeah, if you get what I mean, like, you know, with last season, it was all about River. Who is she? Where she's come from. This one, so far, we get a little bit of an arc going on with Asylum of the Daleks, with this Oswin, Clara, Genelise Coleman. This one, as fantastic as the episode it was, there wasn't much going on. How good was Brian, or Mr. Weasley, and Solomon, or Filch? Like, at least two actors in that episode were from the Harry Potter franchise as well. I found that pretty good, considering I'm a bit of a Harry Potter fanatic myself. And Nefertiti's a bit feisty, isn't she? Good on Nefertiti. Yeah, I don't know what else I can really say about this episode, because I can't really get much speculation from it as to where the rest of the season could be going. This season doesn't seem as heavily, there's not much cliffhangers, there's not much foreshadowing. There might have been foreshadowing that we don't know, because it doesn't seem like there was anything going on that then really leads into the rest of the season. Like I say, with last season, it was all about River, and like, is Amy pregnant, isn't she? What's going on with Amy? This one, it's just like it just seems like they're all going to be standalone so far, which I'm all for if they keep being this big, but you know, I'm still confused about what's going on with Oswin, because I go back and I re-watch Asylum of the Daleks, and she says her name is Oswin Oswald, so that means that's her full name, Oswin Oswald, meaning that wipes out my theory of her being Clara Oswin, unless she's straight up lied to the Doctor. But then at the very last bit that we see her in, her very last shot on screen, she says, "Remember," and looks directly into the camera, side on. So that little something, that's very Moffat, that's very, I don't know, something's going on there, I'm sure of it. But that's more Asylum of the Daleks. We want dinosaurs on a spaceship. Hydra-powered spaceships. That's a pretty good idea, don't you think? Like, this spaceship powered by waves, an artificial beach on a spaceship that's powering it. Like, I think that's a nice green way, don't you think? No emissions, but then you're in space, so it's not like there's an atmosphere that gets burned up in space. Or is there? Anyway, I can see this episode being a rather boring one, but see how we go. Tune back in next week for A Town Called Mercy. That one looks like it's going to be good, don't you think? Cyborg gunslinger in the Old West, or Spain, depending on who you talk to. Anyway, I'm Josh, this is Talking About Who. I've talked about who. Please rate, comment and subscribe. I'll be back next week with my talk about A Town Called Mercy. I'll see you guys then.